Hello students. In the earlier video, we have discussed about the youth in the Nazi Germany. To make a strong youth, a strong citizen of the country, one very important part is of our society is the mother. So, what was the status of mother in the Nazi Germany? How the mothers were treated in the Nazi Germany? To make this nation strong, that we are going to see in this video. The Nazi cult of motherhood, culture, the tradition of motherhood. In the Nazi, how the motherhood was inculcated, that we will see. We have seen the Nazism were against of the equality. So they said the differences between men and women, the differences were there, existed. This idea was taught repeatedly. It is again and said, men and women are separate from each other. So, what were the men's? The men's were aggressive, masculine, and strong-hearted. The men must be aggressive, masculine, and strong-hearted. And good mothers produce pure and Nordic Aryans. The mother's duty was that to produce the good Nordic Aryan child, pure Nordic Aryan child. It was taught repeatedly again and again in the Germany. The fight for equal rights for men and women that had become part of democratic struggle everywhere was wrong, and it would destroy society. It was said by the Nazis, it was claimed by the Nazis, the fight for the equality is not good. It is destroying to the society. There are suppressions which made by the God we have to follow. It was taught there again and again. The boys must be strong and aggressive, masculine and steel-hearted. Other hand, girls were told that they had to become good mothers and rear pure-blooded Aryan children. Girls had to maintain the purity of the race. It is the responsibility of the girl child to maintain the purity of the race. The race should not get impure in contact of the Aryan races, other races. The Aryan race should be kept pure by the girls. This is the duty of the girls. That is why girls should maintain distance from the Jews. They must look after the homes and teach their children Nazi values. It is the duty of the girl that to make distance with the Jews, to look after the home and teach their children Nazi values. They had to be bearer of the Aryan culture and race. It was said to them again and again, you people, the girls are the main people who will carry, who will transfer the Aryan culture and race from one generation to another generation. That is why it was needing to keep the Aryan race pure. In 1933, Hitler said that it was the year, what he said, in my state, the mother is the most important citizen. He said here clearly, in my state, mothers are a very important citizen of the country. They were encouraged to produce many children. The mother were encouraged to produce the many children to make the Aryan pure society. But who were respected or most important citizen of the Nazi Germany? That we will see here. All mothers were not treated equally. There were differences in the treatment with the mother. Respected mothers and punishable mothers. Which mothers were respected mothers and which were the punishable mothers? That we will see here. The respected mother. who produced racially desirable children were awarded. The respected mother who is producing racially desirable children, that mother was the racially and respected mother. This mother, these mothers were getting favored treatment. What favored treatment they were getting? If one mother is producing desirable children, racially desirable children, that mother was getting treatment in the hospitals, free treatment in the hospitals, concessions in the shops and theaters, theater tickets and railway fares. Everywhere these mothers were getting concession or respected treatment. The respected mothers, those who were producing racially desirable children, were honored with the crosses, the titles, the medals were awarded to these mothers. The first was Bronze Cross. The bronze title was given the mother who is producing 4 children. For 6 children, the silver medal was given, or the cross was given, or honored with the silver cross. And the mother who is producing 8 or more children, but the children must be racially desirable children, that mother was honored with the gold cross. So in this way, the favored treatment was given to that mother who was producing racially desirable children. Now we will see the another. All mothers were not treated equally. So some were treated in the favor manner, some were unfavored. Who were the punishable there? Who bore racially undesirable children. The mother who is giving birth to the undesirable children was punished. Aryan women who deviated from the prescribed code of conduct were publicly condemned and severely punished. The code of conduct which was given by the Nazis to the women must be followed by the women. If one Aryan woman is deviating, breaking this code of conduct, that mother was condemned, publicly condemned and severely punished. The condemnation or the punishment was not, it was very bad. That mother was shaved heads, with the shaved heads, blackened faces and placards hanging around their necks announcing, "I have sullied." These mothers were, their heads were shaved, their faces were made black, and placards were hanged in their necks with writing, "I have sullied." Sullied means kalank. I have sullied the honor of the nation. That is why this punishment she was getting. Many women received jail sentences and lost civic honor, as well as their husbands and families, for these criminal offences. Many women lost their families, husbands, and social honor. So here we have seen how the mothers were treated differently in the Nazi Germany. In this point, we have discussed the Nazi cult of motherhood. What was the tradition of the Nazis Germany about the motherhood, that we have seen in this part in this video. In the next video, we will see the Nazi art of propaganda, how they used media to spread Nazism or to make the crimes there. That we will see in the next video.